Good morning YouTube, and welcome back to yet another FRS 86 build episode. Today's gonna be something super exciting. We're putting all custom hardware into the wide body of the 86. Let's get it. Okay, for starters, let's go through some things. These right here are Cleco clips. They're just temporary clips that you use the little pliers on to get on and off the car. I'll have this link down in the description box below. These are the 1/4 inch Cleco clips, and the pliers look like this right here. So that's what those are. Those are just temporary little clips. Now for the permanent solution, we are using these little rubber nut inserts. They're called Weld nuts. They're really popular like motorcycles. They'll hold on the windshield. And then for the bolts, we are using 5mm Allen head screws with some nice gray, because I was originally planning on keeping the car gray, still might, not really sure, but gray washers. I'll have everything linked down in the description box below for you guys. I'll give you guys a little example of how those rubber weld nuts work. So say that is our hole that we currently have in the car for the Cleco clips. We're gonna drill that out. This is an 11/32 drill bit. So go ahead, drill that out. Take a insert. Okay, a little small in the hole, so we're gonna step it up a size. So we're going from 11/32 to 23/64, however you say that in mathematical terms. Try that size. Still small. It's a little bit better. Let's go to the next size. This one is a 3/8 inch drill bit. Okay, 3/8. So that's our size. We're using a 3/8 inch drill bit. Remember that, guys. You know what? I'm gonna throw that in the description box below. Gotta make everything super easy for you. Now we're gonna take our 5mm Allen head, put it on that gray little washer type thing. And then we have also bought these rubber washers just so we don't scratch any paint. Now we're gonna take that whole assembly, thread it into the nut, the little rubber nut, and let me grab an Allen wrench. So watch the rubber on the back side. See how it compressed like that? Let's get a good angle. Oh, wrong one. Zoom in on that. Can you focus that? So you see how that rubber's like crunched up on the backside when we tighten the bolt? Can't get any tighter without destroying stuff. So that is exactly what we're looking for. That crunched up rubber is gonna hold everything in place. Later, you're never gonna be able to rip that out. Super, super nice. So that is exactly why we use that setup with the Allen head, the gray washer, and then the rubber, like a little protector washer thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this front bumper part. I cannot use those Cleco clips on here because they would pop out. I'm assuming it's just because they're plastic or it's too much of a gap or distance to grip onto. So remove that. Grab our 3/8 drill. Go ahead and pull this tape off. We don't really need it anymore. Now we can take the rubber nut insert and just throw it right up into the bumper. So the bolts are not threading through the wide body part. So we're gonna have to drill that out a little bit for the bolt holes. I'm just gonna find a drill bit the proper size, which is going to be a little big. I'm gonna start out with a 16/64. Just go drill that part out in the wide body. Perfect. So that is the process, guys. I hope that all makes sense to you. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. So from here, we're just gonna do the rest of the car. Pretty damn simple.
show you you how to be a G. I'ma show you how to be a I'ma show you how to be a G.
Two things I've noticed. One, be very careful drilling into the fiberglass. Two, be very careful drilling into the car. Pretty easy to crack this little coating on the fiberglass. I did on the very first hole I drilled right up here. Not a super big deal, once again, pretty easy to fix. And then drilling into the body, you don't want to drill a hole too big or else the little rubber nut will not. It'll just spin when you're trying to bolt the kit to the car. If you do run into that, grab our seam sealer, put a tiny bit on that rubber nut, throw it in the car, and you are golden as soon as it dries.
Show you how to be a G. Drop it. Drop it.
So I got pretty much all of the hardware on the whole car done, and the only thing I didn't really do anything with yet is these skirts, because I wanna get this gap a little better here, closer to the car somehow. Like I was talking about earlier, there's that little rubber seal that I might just throw on there and call it a day there. As always, guys, I'm gonna have everything that you need for the hardware down in the description box below. I'll throw these Cleco clips or Cleco clamps down there as well, along with the drill bits, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys go check out those links. Now, as always, if you're enjoying this build as much as I am, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button as well. It means a lot to me, and I will see you guys in the next video.